use the PO3. The power of 3 is overly complicated, but it's a simple concept. You want to be buying below the daily and the week or the weekly opening price, ideally both. So when you're in a situation like this, we're just stacking confluences in our favor, right? So we're below the previous day low, that's number one. We're below the weekly opening price, that's number two. And we're below the daily opening price, that is number three. So we have three things to look for in positioning our trades, right? So step one is identifying a key level. So how do I form a key level? So for me, a key level is simply the last 15-minute fair value gap. So this is the 15-minute time frame. And so if we just take a look, so if I go to the Discord, I'm going to break down the plan for everyone. So here was the plan. So I've got the same things out. So we have the weekly opening price, we have a key level from the previous day, we have these two key levels from the previous day. So what we're looking for here is we're looking for this key level over here. So this key level, this was the market opening. So this was 9:30 Eastern, the first 15 minutes. We're looking for a 15-minute opening range breakout. We're looking for a 15-minute break. That's the only thing we're looking for here. And we derive it off a 15-minute fair value gap. So what that means is if we break above this level, we are long. If we manage to hold this level, we are short. So the reason why I was looking primarily for longs in this position here was because of the things I've discussed earlier, right? We're below the previous day low, we're below the Asian range low, we're below the daily opening price. And so knowing how a daily candle forms is important. So daily candle will open, it will accumulate. This is all part of the manipulation phase. So the low of the day is what we want to try and trade away from, right? Using, principles of fair value gaps and order flow, which is the main bread and butter as to how you enter the market. But step one is identifying a key level. You need to have a key level in place if you're trading, right? If you enter the market without a key level, you're setting yourself up to fail. So what makes a key level? Again, very, very important you get this right. We're looking for a 15-minute fair value gap. We want to be below the daily opening price or the weekly opening price. And we want to have taken out some kind of liquidity, right? Liquidity isn't a must, but it's definitely a good confluence. In this case, we have two spots of liquidity. Asian range taken out, previous day low taken out. So we have both of these liquidity areas over here. So this is what we would call a manipulation in price. So if I just label this, a manipulation in price is typically just the ICT Judah swing. So we're looking for this is going to be our manipulation or Judah swing. Now, when we come into a fair value gap, there's only two things that can happen. So from here, realistically,